Welcome to another Elite Guardian Showcase. Mark Live here, bringing you the sexy, fat, pimple butt king himself. The Great Goblin King, that is. This build is all about sustainable ability power, so let's check it out. The build I'm trying to go with here is more like an Irelia build in League of Legends. Do serious damage and as well take serious load of punishment. So with the potions and commands, I'm going with Grey Mountains and protections, thus giving me much more sustainable fighting while in group fights. Commands, I'm going with heal to start, then spiked armor and Warcry because this build can be that extra backup support. But you can honestly do whatever you want with the commands, it's really up to you. First relic I'm going with is Wisdom's, unlocking at level 6, giving me 1 second ability cooldown on active abilities. With low cooldowns and by mid to late game, your heal ability is honestly always coming up, including your 2 brutal abilities as well. I stacked 2 5% cooldown gems inside this to even further my chance for cooldowns. But honestly, if you want to go more tanky, use a 3-slot resistance green here as well too. Because the cap for cooldowns is, I believe, 25% max. And with this build, I already have 15% already just in gems. Second, I have Light of the West, giving me 70 plus 70 ability power. And last is Long Lake, giving me 120 ability power if I don't use an ability within 10 seconds. And this lasts for 5 seconds, so make sure majority of your abilities are up when you want to use this. I love Great Goblin's abilities, mainly because he's just a big-ass douchebag on the battlefield and he's so big. It confuses the crap out of players sometimes. I level Dizzying Smash first because it does great damage and lowers the resistance on enemies. Second, I level Heal, which I become immune, well, Ancestral Wills is heal. Second, which I become immune to damage, but this can be interrupted through stuns and knockbacks and etc, etc. Last, I level Ramming Obsession. Yes, it does great damage, but it also does hurt you. But honestly, it hits hard even at low level. Now, this game is honestly so quick in leveling, you won't have a problem. That's why I level Dizzying Smash first, and my heal, and then, third with the Ramming Obsession. And of course, level your alt every time it's up. Goblin Insult, which leaps at where you aim it, and knockups, damages, and taunts enemies. It's an incredible ability in team fights. I like delaying Great Goblin either top or bottom depending on what your team runs. You can honestly push a little harder with Great Goblin because of his heal ability, and don't tower dive though. A huge pet peeve of mine. It's quite annoying watching kids tower dive just because they think Great Goblin has a heal, yet they don't know after they stop healing that tower is basically one-shotting them. And you can't move when you use your Ancestral Will healing ability either. With this build, you can easily initiate if you want, do your damage with all your abilities, pop heal, and you're basically not taking any damage while your team is wreaking havoc on them. Great Goblin is stacked in health late game, so he's not, and early game, pretty much the whole game he's stacked in health. So he's not that squishy, but he won't really beat anybody with attack speed. He can solo most tanks though. If you want a great counter AoE, then this is honestly Great Goblin is perfect for that. He's a nightmare for her. If you're gonna team fight, make sure you have all your abilities because he's almost not gonna do much without them. His basic damage sucks. This is Mark Live with Elite Guardians. Be sure to subscribe and follow us on Twitter at Elite Guardians. We're also streaming as well every day, so be sure to check out our channel on twitch.tv/Elite Guardians. Please thumbs up this video and share it with others.